Hi guys, it's Steph Prem, founder and director of Studio PP and your Medibank Live Better Health Ambassador. And as part of our Live Better at Home program and initiative, we're now bringing you exclusive content for our subscribers. So today I'm going to be taking you through a postnatal workout. So this is a really restorative workout that you can do early on in your postnatal journey, or in trimester 4 as we call it. But of course, as always, please consult your healthcare professional or your OB before starting any exercise routine, especially postnatally, and work with what feels right for you. So this is meant to feel restorative. This is all about reconnecting to your pelvic floor, to your deep abdominals, to your breath, and to your body again after it has been through a pregnancy. Whether you've had a natural birth or a C-section, again, consult your healthcare professional and know what's right for you. But ideally, my focus is to get you moving again, get you feeling confident, and get you feeling safe in your body again. So what I'm going to get you to do is start on all fours. All you need is 15 minutes. I like to keep these postnatal workouts short and sharp because maybe you've got a little baby napping and this is you time. This is time to get some movement back in for you. So we're going to start on all fours and just start with a nice cat-cow stretch, rounding the spine and then releasing the spine all the way out. And if you're feeling very tight through your abdominals or not very comfortable, then you can just do the cat and not do the cow. So really, again, work with what feels right for your body. Connecting to that breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So cat-cow or happy cat, sad cat, whatever you've called this in the past. And really spread the fingers, press into the mat. And now we're going to do hip circles. So we're taking the hips all the way back and around, all the way back and around. So we're sending the sit bones back to the heels and bringing them all the way down and around. That's it. We're going to go for 8 here. Light engagement and stimulation through your lower belly, but really don't overthink this. I just want you to think about getting your hips moving, mobilizing through those hip joints, and really connecting to that breath. So we're going to do 4 more. We're going to do 3 more. 2 more, good, and 1 more. From here, come back to all fours, so really making sure that those hands are directly under the shoulders, the knees are underneath your hips, and we're just going to reach your right hand away from you, and then bring that hand all the way back down. Then we're going to go left hand away, and coming all the way back down. Then we're just going to push back through the right leg. You'll notice that my foot is flexed, so we're driving through the heel just to activate and stimulate the back body, coming all the way back down and swapping sides. Activate and stimulate through the back body, creating length, not height. We definitely don't want to arch the lumbar spine here. We really want to think about staying long through the body and coming down. And we're just lengthening out, a little bit of butt activation, and lengthening out through those hamstrings. Nice and stable and secure through the shoulders. Let's do 2 more here. Reach and lengthen. Reach and lengthen, holding, and then coming all the way back down. And then just lightly tilting the pelvis, so not a full cat-cow. So it's really just focusing on your lumbar spine. It's almost like a little twerk of the bottom here, and then tucking your tailbone. And then releasing and tucking the tailbone. Good, 2 more here. You might feel that you get very, very tight through that lumbar spine post-natally, so it's nice to just give that part of your body a little bit of extra TLC. 2 more here, and 1. Good, we're going to flip ourselves around and coming onto our backs now. So we're going to lay ourselves all the way down. If you've been doing these workouts all the way through, come onto your side, laying down and onto your back. And if you're feeling comfortable postnatal, you can just bring yourself down however you feel most comfortable. But we don't want any bracing through the lower belly yet. It's too early to be doing that. So this is all about reactivation through the pelvic floor. And we're just going to start with some pelvic tilts. So just like we did on all fours, but now we're doing them on the mat. So all we're going to do is press the back down into the mat and slow release. So we're going to press the back flat into the mat and release. That's it. Pressing the back down. So we're drawing the belly button in, tucking the tailbone under, and slow release. Not fully arching, but releasing. And then tucking the tailbone, pressing the back, the small of the back into the mat, and releasing. Let's do 2 more here. It doesn't feel like much, but you'll be pleasantly surprised postnatal how effective this really is. Now that you've got the tilts going and your attention, your focus is in that lumbar spine, connect the breath and connect the pelvic floor now. So release the spine, come to a neutral position. So we're not arched, we're not flat, we're somewhere in the middle. And now just take a couple of in-breaths. And then I want you to just let it go slowly. Exhale out. And you'll just feel your pelvis getting heavy into the mat. And now I just want you to connect to the pelvic floor. So deep breath in, light activation. So lift the pelvic floor, don't squeeze, don't tense, just activate and lift the pelvic floor, and then slowly let it go. We have a tendency to grip in our pelvic floor, especially postnatally. So I just want you to ensure that you are engaging, but also fully releasing. And this is just a really safe position to do that from. So we're going to do 2 more breaths here, in through the nose. Feel the pelvic floor activate. Try and hold it for 2 to 3 seconds if you can, and then let it go. Big deep breath in. And then big exhale out. And this time try and hold for 5 seconds if you can. Inhale, activate pelvic floor. You're going to be weaker through these muscles, especially if you've had a natural birth, but of course even if you've had C-section, to get that stimulation back and get that feeling back, it's really important we still practice the endurance of the pelvic floor. And slowly letting it go and relaxing back down into the mat. You can extend the legs away from you now. And these ones look and feel a little bit funny, but we're just going to do some little butt squeezes. So the hands go down into the mat and we're just going to squeeze the bum, activate the bottom. You'll feel your butt sort of lift off the mat and then just let it all go. Relax through the pelvis. We're going to squeeze the butt, push the hands in, and then squeeze the bottom, and then just let it all go. Keeping the breath and the pelvic floor activation going at all times. Let's do 3 more here. Activate that bottom and let it go. Activating that bottom and letting it go. 1 more here, activating that bottom and feel that little back body come alive and let it go. And then bending the knees, and we're going to start just in parallel, feet hip distance apart, neutral spine, and then activate that bottom again. So squeeze just like you did, and then lifting up into bridge pose. And then coming all the way down. That's just in parallel. Good, now we're going to go wide. So take the feet out wide, good. And then exhale to lift you all the way up in turnout. So my toes are turned out. I'm opening up through the hips, squeezing, activating the glutes, and then coming all the way down. And then we're going to go internal rotation. So the knees come together and the toes come together, and we're going to squeeze the back of the body and lift up again. And then rolling all the way down. And we're going to repeat that a few times. You can, of course, repeat it as many times as you like. Parallel, lift up into bridge. Depending how long your little baby is going to sleep for or how much time you have, turn the feet out. Good, second position, exhale, lift and squeeze, tucking that tailbone under. Good, really articulating the spine down. And then coming into internal rotation, bring the knees together, toes together, shoulders back, and lifting all the way up. And all the way down. We're going to do 1 more time all the way through. Parallel, tuck the bum, activate the glutes, lifting all the way up. Curling all the way back down. Second position, take the feet out, turn the toes out, squeeze, activate the glutes, lift up into second, tuck that tailbone, curling all the way down. Bringing the feet back together, turn the toes, internal rotation, knees together. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to lift up. Good. Make sure you're squeezing the butt. Don't pull in the thighs. We want to activate through the glutes. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. And curling all the way back down. Good. From here, I'm going to get you to come onto your heels. So lift those toes up, hands down by your side. Exhale to lift. And we're just going to come halfway down with the bum. Exhale, lift up again. So little pulses here, little glute pulses if you can. Really feeling the glutes working. If that's too much for you, please just come back to a flat foot, whatever feels right. Good, we're just trying to get a little bit of back body activation. 3, 2, 1, and curling all the way back down. Beautiful. From there, we're gonna bring that hand up and over, rolling over onto your side. Good, and from here, we're gonna make little earmuffs. So take your hand behind your ears and bring your elbows close and bring your knees up. If you need a little bit of extra activation, you can always put a cushion or a ball between your knees for a little bit of extra activation. But this is wonderful. If you've been nursing and feeding and lacking sleep, bring the elbows together, and what we're gonna do is open up into a nice big stretch. So we're gonna follow that elbow all the way around. And then slowly, slowly bringing that elbow back, drawing back in. Use the breath, inhale, prepare. Exhale, open up through that body. Doesn't it feel beautiful? And coming all the way back down. We don't realize how much we close off our body, especially with feeding and or a little bit of sleep deprivation. So important to open up through that chest. And just get this nice stretch in for that mid to upper thoracic. You can stay here for as long as you like. Good. And then you can just roll onto your back and over onto the other side. I'm going to roll onto my other side so you can still see me. Again, taking those little earmuffs, elbows in. Exhale as you open all the way up. You might get a little snap, crackle, pop through the hips or through the spine if you're tight, or you've been stuck in that flexion position as you just feel the air bubbles taking over a little bit. You might just get a little release as you open up again. Good, let's do 2 more here. Or you can do as many as you like. I'm gonna do 2 more. Using that breath, inhale. Big exhale, up and over. Hold that last stretch for 3, 2, 1. And coming all the way back down. That should feel really nice. Just taking a little breath here as you're on your side. I just want you to come into a nice resting position. Close down the eyes and just take a moment of calm, of a little bit of internal calm for yourself, which is so important for recovery. So in through the nose and a big exhale out through the mouth. Big deep breath in and a big exhale out. Pressing into the mat and rolling yourself all the way back up. And you're going to come either to seated, crossed legs, or you can come onto your knees, wherever you feel most comfortable. So that way or this way. And we're just gonna finish with some nice chest openers. So I'm gonna get you to bring your elbows out in front of you. And as you inhale, we're gonna open up our chest. So make some nice right angles or cactus arms with the arms. Inhale to come in, bring the elbows forward. Exhale, open up to the side. Inhale forward, and then exhale, open up that chest. Good, pressing back, activating your back body and getting some movement through your front body, opening up, lengthening through those collarbones. Heart center, forward and up. Good, forward and up. Using that breath. Let's go for 3, 2, good. 1 more, blow the air out and release the arms. Rolling the shoulder blades back and down, reconnecting to that breath for 3, for 2, and 1. Taking your hands out nice and wide. Take a big deep breath in, reach the hands up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your thumbs down to your heart center. Take a big deep breath in. Good. Big exhale out. And again, reach the hands up. Bring the thumbs back down to your heart center. Take 1 last big deep breath to self. Big exhale out. And if you can, close down the eyes, and I want you to stay here for at least 30 seconds if you can. Just connecting to that breath, whether it's fast, whether it's slow. I know it's hard, especially in that 4th trimester postnatally, to try and make time for yourself. But as I always say, a healthy, happy mum leads to a healthy, happy baby. So it's so important to look after yourself in this phase and continue to connect with your body and with the breath to ensure that you can bounce back from your pregnancy feeling safe and healthy in your body. I hope you've enjoyed this 15 minutes to yourself. For more tips, tricks and inspiration how to move and feel better, check out our Live Better at Home platform. I'll see you guys all again soon.